What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon here. Today, as you can see, I am dressed in my finest black because we will be reviewing the top 10 most expensive BGS 10 Black Label Pokemon card sales in recent months. Now, to those of you who don't know what a Black Label grade is, it is when BGS rates all of the categories, the centering, edges, surface, and corners, all a perfect 10. And when you get all those 10s, you get the very prestigious Black Label grade on your Pokemon card or whatever card you send in for grading, and it will always command the highest premium above any and all other grading card companies. Today, I thought it'd be really cool to go through our top 10 most expensive sales in the past recent months, as well as a few honorable mentions. If you love Pokemon TCG, sales, you name it, please give this video a like and please subscribe to the channel to show your support to your brother in Pokemon. I would really appreciate that. So without further ado, let's make this a short and sweet video, getting into it with our number 10 most expensive Black Label Pokemon card sale, and that is the Rainbow Rare Charizard VMAX from Champion's Path. This got the Black Label BGS 10 and it sold for $3,997. Yes, this card is only about a year old, but when you get a Black Label on any modern Pokemon card, it's always going to go for an exceptional amount. This is the number 10 most expensive that I could find. And speaking of Charizard VMAX, we have the BGS 10 Black Label Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates that scored the price of $4,050 in auction. Modern Charizard cards are some of the most heavily graded cards ever, so you're bound to get a few Black Labels come across the market. This is the number 9 most expensive. The number 8 most expensive Black Label is the Limited Collection Master Battle Set Pikachu card here that got the BGS 10 Black Label and sold in auction for an even $6,000. This card is only 2 years old, but the Japanese promos like this with Pikachu front and center, especially with a Black Label attached to it, are always going to command a premium, and this is the number 8 most expensive. The number 7 most expensive Black Label is one we've seen many times come through an auction, and it is the Black Label Charizard GX from Hidden Fates. The last sale price that I could find of this card was for $6,037. Like I said, folks, there are thousands upon thousands of PSA 10 versions of this card. There are probably hundreds of BGS 10s. I'm not exactly sure how many Black Labels, but there are a pretty decent amount, but that does not stop this card from reaching over $6,000 in value. The number 6 most expensive Black Label card is from Vivid Voltage in the Rainbow Rare Pikachu VMAX. This card very recently went in auction for $7,100. Easily the best card in the set in terms of value. This is the one everybody wants to pull from Vivid Voltage. I could not believe it went for over $7,000, but hey, what can you say? The number 6 most expensive Black Label Pokemon card I could find. The number 5 most expensive Black Label is this Japanese Rayquaza VMAX from the Japanese set Evolving Skies. This card sold as a Black Label for $7,200, and this card is only a couple months old and it still managed to go for $7,200. That is absolutely insane. It still takes my breath away seeing some of the prices of these Black Labels. This is the 5th most expensive on the list. The number 4 most expensive Black Label is actually from the CP6 2016 Japanese Evolution set. This holographic Charizard got the Black Label and it sold for $8,400 in a PWCC auction. This Japanese reprint looks so similar to the original base set Japanese print of this card. Everybody wanted to get their hands on it. And yes, for this grade right here, it's going to cost you about $8,400. The number 3 most expensive Black Label actually sold in Heritage Auctions in this Umbreon Holo. This is a Japanese card that sold as a BGS 10 Black Label for $10,200. Umbreon is one of my favorite evolutions. He always puts out some awesome artwork and awesome illustrations of this Pokemon. Number 3 most expensive Black Label. The number 2 most expensive Black Label is, believe it or not, a vintage card in this 1997 Rockets Gang Dark Charizard Holo. This got the BGS 10 Black Label and it sold for $14,100 in auction. Now, it's no secret that Japanese card stock is a better quality and easier to grade, but still, such an iconic card from a set as old as 1997, over $14,000 for a price on this. All right, folks, you know me. We can't go to the #1 spot without first making a few honorable mentions. From Darkness Ablaze, we have a Black Label Centiskorch VMAX that sold for $760 recently. The Charizard V promo from Champion's Path got the Black Label as well, and it sold in auction for $790. Here is another Darkness Ablaze card in Eternatus VMAX, got the BGS 10 Black Label, and it sold for $901 in auction. Here is a Celebi Amazing Rare, got the Black Label. This is from Vivid Voltage. This card sold for $1,450 in auction. Speaking of Amazing Rares, you got the best one to date, the Rayquaza Amazing Rare. Got the Black Label grade, and it scored the amount of $2,000. The Charizard V Secret Rare from Champion's Path sold as a Black Label for $3,000 even recently. Here is a Japanese Pikachu and Zekrom GX card. Got the Black Label. It was a pop 1 of 1 at the time of the sale, and it sold for $3,050. And lastly, for the honorable mentions, we have this Charizard EX from Flashfire. This is a regular EX card. Got the Black Label and sold for $3,100 recently. And the #1 most expensive Black Label is this Jolteon Gold Star. This is a 2005 Japanese Play promo 20,000 point card, and it sold in auction for an even $20,000. Folks, what do y'all think of this list, and what do you think of the premium that Black Labels fetch? Do you agree that they should reach, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, sometimes 10 times the amount than that of a PSA graded copy of that card? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Check me out my next video coming out real soon, and I will see you then. Thank you.